welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get hundreds of thousands of candy eggs. I had 1,000,000 and I was going to name it Million, and then I bought a bunch of mochi hammers whenever the week 3 update came out. So I might still title it Millions. Anyways, I'm going to show you the best way to get the most candy eggs. So first we're going to go to the Cocoa River. So everybody knows that since week 2 the crocodiles have been very easy to hit for some reason. I'm not sure why, but they have. Something else that was updated about the Cocoa River is now you do not have to be in a vehicle to collect the candy eggs. So my best idea, which is what I do, and I don't have it anymore because I traded it to my alt, so I'll use this. Any vehicle you want, even skates, now you can use to collect these candy eggs. And this is honestly the fastest route I have found, is going from the beginning to the beach and then back around the main island. I've seen other people do other routes, but this is the most direct route I have found. So this is what I do. And I always do it at night, because if you are doing it on the donut instead of your own vehicle, I would do it at night right whenever your pets get the sleep task. If you do it right when they get the sleep task, then you'll be done by the time it turns daytime. I wouldn't recommend doing it if your pets already have the shower task, because then you won't be done by the time it turns daytime. Depending on how fast your vehicle is, that is. That one was really fast, but I usually do it on a bike and it's slow. And, collect your pets, eggs I mean. So that's the Cocoa River part. Next, I'm going to tell you about is pet tasks. So let's go over to the campsite and I will explain a little more. Okay, as you can see, above the heads of all these pets, they have a 200 plus candy egg symbol. You get 200 eggs every task you do for your pet, no matter if it's a blue or an orange task. I recommend getting the Pet Handler Pro certificate if you can afford it. It is 250 Robux, which is a little pricey, but I am doing a Robux giveaway. Just read the description for how to join. It is going to be over in a couple days, I think 9. The next 2 ways, we will have to wait for one of the mini games to start. Another tip I don't see a lot of people talking about is saving your candy eggs. I recommend not purchasing anything except Robux pets during the event. I would wait until the very last day of the event so you know everything that's there and you're not buying 1,000,000 of one pet and then finding another pet the next week that you can't afford but you like better. So I would save all of your candy eggs until the end of the event, the last day or 2, so you see all of the pets and all of the things that are for sale. That way you can buy what you really want. And it gives you time to save up. Like I'm saving up to hopefully be able to get 4 of each pet, which I already have a neon gumball caterpillar and 4 normal. And I had a neon mochi meow, but I traded it, so I will be getting more of those. And obviously crocodiles and whatever the next pet/pets are, because I'm not sure how many more are coming in week 4. I also haven't yet bought a waffle worm, but I will do that at the end. Do you guys want a shopping spree video? I'm hoping to get a couple million to do a shopping spree video. The next tip is for the Waffle Scuffle minigame. I recommend playing in a private server, which is free to make. That way you don't have to worry about people knocking you off. And just knock off all of these fruit owls, because every knockoff you get so many candy apples. If you, I think you get 1,000 per, but it maxes out at 5,000. And the good thing about being in a private server, if you're the only one playing the mini game, If you fall, you will automatically respawn. You don't have to wait a whole round to respawn. Just try to get 1 or 2 knockoffs per round of these fruit owls and get the max amount of candy that you can. The max is 5,000 regardless, I am pretty sure. So playing on a public or private server doesn't affect the amount of candy you get, as long as you get at least 5 knockdowns. As you can see here, I knocked off 10 of the fruit owls and I picked up 2 of those floating egg things, and yet I still only got 5,000 candy eggs. So I'm pretty sure the max is 5,000, which you can get from just 5 knockoffs. So we will wait for the Jiggly Jerboa minigame to start, and then I will tell you my tips on that one. Another tip while we wait for the Jiggly Jerboa minigame is I recommend playing with an alt, which I know they made the sugar dice untradeable to prevent us from using alts, but you can still get the dice with your alt and roll them and get the jackpot, and you will get twice as much stuff as you would with a normal, with only one account. Whether you can trade yourself the dice or not, you still get the same stuff both times. Like, you get 2 times the amount of gummy caterpillars you would originally get. You get twice the amount of jackpot if you hit the jackpot on both accounts. I have been playing on 2 different alts and just doing the daily spin and looking at the jackpot. And at the end of the update, I'll just be trading all of the stuff I got on my alts to my main. Another thing about the pet tasks, if you don't like grinding, but you really, really want to get as many candied eggs as you can, I really recommend going into grinding servers, which you can find in the official Adopt Me server, the Discord server. I won't link it, but if you search on Google Adopt Me Discord server, the official one is most likely the first link. That's how I got into it. Or if you search my name on Roblox, Sunshine_Meadows, I host grinding servers all the time on my private server. So if you just check out my private server and see that there's a bunch of people in it, that means there is a grinding server going on, and you are more than welcome to join and sit AFK. You just have to join the family, sit down, and other people will take care of your pets for you. You do not, however, get candy from taking care of other people's pets, but other people do it just for money, so they'd be more than happy to do the task for your pet so that they can get money and you can get eggs. You get money and eggs from the tasks, by the way. I don't know if I said that or not. I didn't want there to be any miscommunication. You get the same amount of money you originally did, plus 200 candied eggs for every task. For the Jerboa Jam minigame, you run around collecting cheesecakes. There's these little power-ups. This one gives you a jump boost. This little magnet one gives you magnetizing powers that pulls the cheesecakes closer to you quicker. And there is a speed boost that I am trying to find that obviously makes you quicker. So these power-ups are always in the same place no matter what. So I recommend memorizing the area. These little cheesecake tokens give you 1,000+ score. And as far as I can tell, when you're playing on a private server, at least, your max you can get is 5,000 candied eggs, like the waffle game. But in this, there are eggs, I believe, up there. Yes, you see those eggs up there? Those are bonus eggs. And if you get enough jump boosts to collect them, which I did not, but I was able to get a few of them, if you can collect those, you can get more than the 5,000, but I almost never get enough of the jump boost that I need. But there's little eggs hidden everywhere. There's one I just found. The more of those you get, the more candied eggs you get. There's candy eggs up here. That's the first time I've seen those. We're learning new things together. I collected 3,230 cheesecakes, which I actually collected 2 of the cheesecake tokens, so I collected 1,230 cheesecakes on my own. I collected 7 of the bonus eggs, and these track all the boosts that you collect, and I only got 3,000 just because I didn't get 5,000 candied eggs. But if you get 5,000 in your team score, you get 5,000 candy eggs, and however many bonus eggs you get, I believe, I can't remember how much, but you do get more. So I recommend memorizing where everything is. And at the last 40 seconds, the map resets and you can collect all of those power-ups, eggs, and cheesecakes again. But you obviously don't have enough time to collect them all, but I still recommend going for the candy eggs. Anyways, that's about all the tips I have for you right now. I might make another on week 4 if they give us more mini games. I will see you guys later. Bye bye.